Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and welcome to another episode of Cutting Rocks, where I take rocks and fossils I find on the western shore of Lake Michigan, cut them open and see what spills out. So this week, I'm pretty excited. We're going to use the big saw again. I did find this one very recently, so you're not going to see me find it for probably a couple weeks yet, but I had to cut it. It's got this horn coral section right here, and it actually comes all the way through to this side. You can just see it right there. So I'm going to cut right through the middle of this thing, and hopefully this thing stays intact, and hopefully I have an awesome cross section of a horn in there. That would be sweet. Then this, which is technically a colony of horns, arachnophyllum. You can kind of see all the crazy spider webby patterns in there. So what I want to do is I want to cut this thing right down the middle and see if it clears up in there at all and gets a really cool, maybe get to see all those vesicles in there. And then this one is just kind of a random. It's got all these maybe, cold water pockets through the front. Maybe another one right there. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut this face off right here. And see if I get a good standing stone out of that. We might not. It might just be mudstone in there. I have high hopes though. So let's get the 10-inch trim saw, or slab saw rather, fired up and we'll get cutting. Okay, so we're through that first horn coral. Oh, let's cross our fingers. Come on, baby. Yes. And there it is, the full section of the horn right there. And you can actually see the middle kind of even filled in with little mudstone or something else. I'm actually really happy with that. That's enough of a cross section for me to call it a win, I think. So I'm gonna polish those up for sure. And I was thinking about doing like some bookends or something out of them, so we'll see what happens. There's actually some red stuff in here too. Really cool. All right, 1 for 1. So let's get on to that second one. Okay, so we are through the second one. This is another one I'm really hoping to make a display piece out of. This is a arachnophyllum. So it's basically a rugose or a horn coral colony, basically. You can kind of tell on the bottoms of them where there's a bunch of stumps. Not really that great on this one, but let's see what we got. Cross our fingers. Oh, yes! Look at that. That is perfect. Look at all those different minerals in there, including those vesicles. Let's see the other side. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. That is enough of that cross section. Like, look at that right there, that laciness in there. Woo! All right, definitely 2 for 2. So those are both going to be display pieces, both of those first two. So let's cut that third kind of mystery one and see if we can go 3 for 3. Okay, so that third one's cut. I got the sliver off right where I wanted it, just on the other side of that pocket. Let's see if we got anything. Ooh, that is very different. Look at that, like, yeah, it's like almost sand or calcite in there. Probably sand kind of included in there. Maybe I'll try to get it cleared up a bit. Yeah, you can see it right there too. Very gritty. Oh, there's a little fossil of some type right there. So not too bad. I might actually take one more slab off of this quick and just see what it looks like. All right, let's do one more slab. Okay, I took off one more slab and then dropped it. So let's see, so that's what we got in the first slab. Let's see. Ooh, there was a little geode pocket there, but it did kind of turn into all mudstone. This black is all from the blade, probably. Yeah, so didn't really get too much out of it. A couple little pockets that go through, but not really that great. Kind of gritty, so that one might end up being a dud, but those first two were bangers. So, all right, if you like this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for some close-ups at the end. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.